What up, girl?
Hey, Vaughn.
How's it going?
I'm good, all things considered.
Yeah, just doing your best to keep it all together. I'm coming back. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I've been healthy, my family's been healthy, and that's the most important thing. I mean, I had to stop work for the stay in place for like 5 or 6 weeks, but I'm back on it. I had work to go back to. So
What do you do for work?
I'm a state licensed landscaper, so I do a lot of fine gardening, residential fine gardening, and like garden renovations.
Wow.
Yeah,
No
how you
wonder
doing?
you are so fit. You have so much muscle. That makes sense. It's your job.
Yeah, yeah, that's where some of the muscle mass came from because I've been doing that since I came out to California, like a decade ago or whatever.
Mhm.
How are
Awesome.
you?
I'm doing good. Same. Well, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. So I'm glad Sean's got this. So it's able to keep us coaches and trainers still active. You will need a few things for our session today. So you're going to need either a pillow or one of those squeeze balls for your thighs, or a foam roller. You'll need socks or a Swiss ball or a foam roller for the next exercise. Sabrina.
Foam roller, a sock.
Yeah, foam or sock. Maybe if you have like some sort of block, and if you don't have a block, that's okay, and you'll need your belt. You'll need either a belt or like a backpack. Heavy.
Okay.
So a belt and a dumbbell, or a belt and like a kettlebell, or just heavy backpack.
All right. I think I got that.
All right. Hey Sabrina, how's it going?
Hey, good. Are you saying we need a belt and some type of weight for today?
Yeah, either a heavy bag, like a duffel bag, straps, or like your belt, your jiu-jitsu belt, and like a kettlebell, either or. You'll also need like some socks, a foam roller or Swiss ball, or like a pillow or something to squeeze between your thighs.
Okay, let me see.
And also, Sarah, do you have like a bench or something, like a little table nearby? If not, that's okay.
Bench. That might be one I don't have readily. Maybe chair.
You could just use the floor. You don't need a bench.
Great.
That's fine.
Can I use yoga blocks instead of a foam roller? Does it need to be thicker?
Nope, foam blocks are good.
Okay.
Okay,
So just the blocks and then the like weighted bag.
Yes, you'll need blocks and a weighted bag. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's all you need. Okay, so let's get into it. So on Saturday, for my hallway jiu-jitsu class, which is the lecture portion of this class, we went over arm bars. So we went over key points and key things key control points and key things that we need to focus on when we're executing the arm bar. So if you can see my board. when we arm bar, one of the things that we have to do is control the control the shoulder. So we want to make sure that shoulder is close to our crotch and to our armpit, and we're going to isolate it by knee pinching. And we also do this when we are isolating the arm itself, right? Then we're going to have to activate our back and pull in order to stretch out that arm and get it to a point where we can really fully lock it out to put pressure against the elbow or in opposition to the thumb joint so we can complete the arm bar. And lastly, or not lastly, in order to finish the arm bar, we'll need to hip thrust in order to, or bridge into the arm in order to finish the move. But one thing that a lot of people miss when they are trying to control the arm bar from, like if you're trying to catch the arm bar from mount, we miss head control, right? So we're gonna smash the back of our thigh against their head to prevent them from sitting up and smashing us. So I added exercises to each of these moves, fitness exercises to each of these moves. That's gonna help make our fitness time during quarantine without the ability to train jiu-jitsu a little bit more interesting. So we're always gonna keep our fitness in context with jiu-jitsu. All right, do you guys have any questions for that? Nope. All right, we're gonna start with a quick warm up. So if you have your belt nearby, let's start with our belt. I'm gonna see how much I can raise this up. We're gonna start with what I call shoulder dislocates. See how high this goes up. All right, good. So we're gonna start with our belt in front of us. You're gonna pull the belt apart. Make sure your shoulders are not in your ears, but you're gonna pull your shoulders down and back to your butt. Then raise the belt over your head, all the way behind you and down to your butt. And try to squeeze your butt and your belly button forward so that you're not here. We wanna squeeze our body forward so we're straight up and down in nice posture. We'll do 10 here. That's 1. 2, and really push outward, push upward, and push backward. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Nice. Now we're going to do something similar, but we're going to do like a shoulder press. So we're going to come up. We're going to do 2 presses behind our neck just to warm up our shoulders. And you're pulling the belt apart, trying to keep tension on the belt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try to keep your arms even. 10. Keep your hands above your head. Switch to the belt right in front of your face. You can bring your hands closer. Pull the belt apart. 1, 2. Stretch your chest on the bottom. 3, 4, 5. Pull your shoulders behind your ears. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to get into our hips. Now this is my favorite little warm up for my hips. Let's bring that down a little bit. So we're going to start with the ground. Move your hips to the side one way. We're just going to circle hips front, back to the other side, and then back. Do that 3 times one way. Push, really push your hips outward. Boom. And then other way, you can smooth the circle out. Start to get your upper body into it. Stretch your core. And then we're going to do both hands to the ground. From here, you'll bend we're going to bend our left leg all the way to the side. Try to get into your hip. Then point your right toe to the ceiling and start to face your foot. We're going to stretch into our hamstrings. Lean forward, you can get deeper. Curl that front leg forward. So you're in like a pigeon stretch. Yep, good job, Sarah. And then curl your front leg forward into pigeon. So I got one leg going behind me and the other one is curl. Yeah, there you go. And forward. We'll straighten our back leg. If you need to come up on your front hip, that's okay. Push yourself forward into downward dog. And now we're back into our bent over straddle. This time we're going to bend our right leg. So we're down into our hip. Point your left toe to the ceiling. Both hands on either side of your leg. So we're in our hamstring now. Push yourself forward. There you go. You can, if you're feeling loose here, you can reach for your toes. Bend your front foot forward into pigeon. Into the hip. There you go. Now both hands on the ground, back into downward dog. Pull your hips. And then we're going to stand straight up. All right. Okay, so I'm going to switch to speaker view now. And we're going to, here we go. Good. So now I'm going to have you guys do one last mobility workout. It's called, I call this the primo squat. So you're going to do your toes to the wall, your nose to the wall, hands to the wall so you look like a stuck bug or like a little frog. You're going to have your feet as wide as they need to be. So if you have like nice and open hips, your feet can be pretty narrow, but if you're finding like a pinch or you're stuck and you can't go any lower, just open up your feet. That's totally fine. You can even point your toes out. They don't have to be perfectly straightforward. The better your hip mobility is and your ankle mobility and your looseness as the back gets, then you can start to straighten things out even more. So toes to the wall, nose to the wall, hands to the wall, Now you're gonna bend forward and let your knees go down to the wall. Get down as low as you can. We're gonna hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Down, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 2 more. Down. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Last one. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Shake it out. All right, ladies, so we're gonna work on something I call stack and terminate. Everything goes to failure. What does that mean? If you guys have like anything, you know, I'll put it in the chat box so you guys remember all the exercises. If you have a pen and paper, you can write them down too. So first exercise we're starting with is hip thrust and squeeze your pillow. So hip thrust and squeeze. Second exercise we have is going to be our floor ham curl. That is going to be with your sock, or if you have that foam roller or Swiss ball. Third exercise will be our deficit reverse lunge, or just regular reverse lunge. I don't know how to spell. Next one, we're gonna have our reverse snow angels. And lastly, we're gonna have our Swiss ball side plank, or just regular side plank. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate all these exercises to you first. Everything's in the chat box if you guys forget what exercises we're going through these. So first exercise is gonna be our hip thrust and squeeze. So you're gonna take your foam roller or pillow or whatever you have. If you don't have like a bench, you guys can do this on the floor, just a regular bridge. It's the same thing. Right? We'll be here on the bench. You'll put the foam roller device right between your thighs, and I want you squeezing as hard as you can. Imagine this is the arm between your legs, right? From here, I want you to maintain your chin tucked. You're gonna squeeze your butt forward, pull your rib cage in, drive with your heels, and squeeze your butt up, right? So the trick to body weight training is pushing everything to failure, all right? It's gonna get progressively harder as we add more exercises. but I always like to start off with the glutes first because it's kind of a hard muscle to fatigue. But if you fatigue it, everything else will get harder. So we're gonna start with this exercise. I want you guys to keep track of the number in your mind. Don't go any higher than 20. If you hit 20, that's okay. If you fall short of 20, that's okay. But remember that number that you stopped on where you really start to feel the burn and your technique started to break down, and that will be the number for the rest of this exercise, okay? The numbers will change based on exercise. The next one is your floor ham curl. So if you have your foam roller, you'll use your foam roller. Again, same thing. Everything is to failure. The thing about this hamstring curl is I want you guys to maintain a bridge the whole time. So we don't want to do this, extend out, our hips drop, and then we pull our heels back in. You're going to try and maintain your hips up the whole time. And you're squeezing your glutes when you curl your hamstrings in. If you don't have the foam roller, you can use your socks and you can do the same thing. But this is a lot harder with socks. So when you're doing this exercise with socks, and if you can't get both of your feet in together at the same time after you extend out, it's okay to keep your glutes off the floor, curl one in, then curl the other. Okay, that's perfectly okay. It's kind of a hard exercise. Next one is your deficit reverse lunge or your reverse lunge. So if you're gonna do the harder exercise and do the deficit, your foot will be on the block. You're gonna balance on the block and then lunge down and then up, down, and then up, okay? Actually, let's add a pulse. So we're gonna do down, pulse, pulse, up. So 2 pulses, up. If you don't have a block, that's okay. You're still gonna pulse. Remember, everything's to failure. Last one is going to be our reverse snow angels. So you're going to be here, up. We're going to do a W snow angel, and then you're going to pull. Swim back up, here. Squeezing your back. To failure. And then the last one is your Swiss ball side point. I'll count it out for you guys. We'll do everything together. Elbow on the ball or on the floor. And then we'll side plank up. If that's easy, bring your feet up. If that's hard, you're just gonna be on your knee. All right, got it? Any questions? All right, you guys, if you have your music, get it playing, get it going. Try not to have it too high, just high enough where you guys can get the mood set. I'll wait for Sabrina to come back. I'm gonna start off with so this is called stack and terminate. I'm gonna call out the exercise. We're going to do the exercise twice, then add the next exercise, okay? After we've done it 3 times, we'll throw that exercise away. You'll see what I mean as the workout goes. All right, so we're gonna start with our bridges. Try to get to 20. We're gonna take a 15-second break and then hit it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze out the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 15-second rest, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I'm going to keep this hip thrust exercise. I'm not going to terminate it. I'll let you know when it's dead. So grab your foam roller or your socks. Again, we're going to try for 15 on this one. Squeeze up, out, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. 15-second rest. Back to your hip thrust. I'm already sweating, but that has a lot to do with the fact that it's like 90 degrees here in Burlingame. Ready? Another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back to the hand curls. Ready? Go. 1. If you're feeling pain in your back, that means you need to pull your belly button to your spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep them hips up. Squeeze that butt. 10, 11, 12, 13. Try to keep everything even. 14, 15. Good. We're going to add deficits after this one. Sticking with the bridges. Last one for the hand curls. Ready, go. Hold up for the top, and then we're gonna slow down. That's 1. 2, squeeze as hard as you can at the top, then slow down. 3, squeeze hard, slow down. 4, 5, squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As your hips go down, squeeze harder on that foam roller. 13. Harder at the top, harder at the bottom. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Nice. Back to hand curls. Last one. And then we're going to go straight into deficit reverse lunges. Ready, go, hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good, up. My legs already feel like lead. All right. Grab your block or just reverse lunge. I'm going to start bouncing on one foot. Down, pulse. Up, 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. Up, 7. Up, 8. Up, 9. Up, 10. Up, 11. Up, 12. Up, 13. 14. Last one. 15. Other side. Ready? Let me get my block ready. Go. Up, 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, woo, up, 11, up, 12, up, 13, up, 14, up, 15. Good. Shake it out. 15-second rest. Grab a water if you need it. Back to bridges. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Squeeze as hard as you can. 12 at the top. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back to deficit reverse lunges. If your number isn't 15, it's okay to stop before 15. Just make sure you maintain that same number left and right. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Check it out, 15-second break. We got one more on the lunges. And then we're gonna add in our reverse snow angels. Grab a water. Ready? 20, squeeze as hard as you can at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Job. Last one, reverse lunges. And straight after this, reverse snow angels. Ready? Go. 1. This is wrong. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, we're done with those. Reverse snow angels. On your belly. When you do this, you want to squeeze your butt up so your thighs are off the ground. Lift up activate your back, and then squeeze to a W. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 15-second break. Now, the reason why I tend to stop at the number 20 for my exercises is because if you're doing 20 reps and it's easy, it's a good indicator that it's time to make the workout more challenging, either by adding resistance, slowing down the tempo, making it more challenging with different angles. So 20 is a good number, a good round number to think for. I like to think all exercises, no matter how light it is. So when we do the reverse no angels again, we're gonna slow it down in the stretch and really extend out as far as we can. And then we're gonna really concentrate on the squeeze. So we're slowing down the tempo and really focusing more on our contractions and our extensions. All right, so we're gonna go back into our hip thrust, starting there with our 20. Ball in the middle of your thigh. Make sure you place that foam roller right as close to your crotch, just as if you have the arm for the arm bar. If it's close to your knees, you're not getting the full effect if it's close to your hips. All right, and then you're gonna be really forced to squeeze. All right, 20, let's go up. 1, squeeze hard at the top. 2, pop that booty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even here it's easy. 8, focus on opening your glutes and squeeze them. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Reverse snow angels. On your belly. So we're gonna really, I'm gonna scoot myself probably off frame a little bit just so I can extend as far as I can and squeeze. So squeeze your glutes, thighs up, squeeze that W. 1, extend out to an I, as far as you can, back. 2, stretch hard. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a focused contraction. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Did you guys feel the difference? You're all muted, so you can just nod your head when you started to focus on stretching versus just doing it. Yeah. So we got one more set of that. We're going to add in our side plank. So if you don't have a Swiss ball, that's okay. You're just going to do regular side plank. All right. Back to the foam roller. 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. All right. Back. We're gonna aim for 12 good ones. Good quality stretches and extensions and contractions. Ready? Squeeze up, butt up. Activate your back, arms off the ground, squeeze to the W. 1. Stretch it hard. Squeeze. 2. Stretch those armpits. 3. Keep that glute squeeze. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. 12. All right. Side plank. Right. So we'll be here. So for those of you without the Swiss ball, set up for your side plank. Up or off your knees. Do you have a Swiss ball? Right here. Hold for a nice 10 count. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Pop that hip. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back to our hip rest. Only 2 more sets and then we're done. I don't know if it's this workout or this heat, but I am sweating like crazy. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Back. I'm only doing a 10 count because I don't have a timer, but usually I do this for 30 seconds. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Everybody has a weaker side. This left side just so happens to be mine. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, pop that hip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Last set, and then we are done. That's my phone number. So if this hip thrust is beginning to feel easy for you, even with focusing on the top contractions in the bottom, focus on contracting your lower abs. Pulling your lower ab to your spine will protect. I do heavy hip thrusts with the bar. So if you tuck your rib cage and pull your belly button to your spine, you'll protect your lower spine, your lower back when you're actually doing this exercise loaded. Because we don't want to get any hernias. But you're not going to do that with a body weight exercise, but it's just something to note. If this exercise is feeling hard or easy, focus on your lower ab contraction. All right, ready? Go, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Last one. On your side of choice. Ready? Bring your weight in. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Other side. And up. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. All right, y'all. That concludes our workout for the Jiu-Jitsu Fitness Hour. What did you guys think?
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sabrina. All right. What was the most challenging part of this exercise for you guys?
The hamstrings.
The hamstring curls? Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
That we slowed down. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's so interesting to, because we forget the hamstrings. And actually, if you guys have ever experienced knee issues, sometimes like quad tightness and hamstring weakness can be a correlating factor to that. I'm not a physical therapist, but having done my own strength around my legs to prevent knee injury, like I noticed, whoa, my hamstrings are tight. It's actually really, you know what I mean? And we need that for our arm bars and triangles. We want to choke people with our legs. So like if you can progress to like a Nordic ham curl, which I don't have it set up for my gym set up for that right now, but if you can progress your exercises to that very advanced hamstring strengthening exercise, you'll see a lot of difference in your athletic performance. It does correlate to hamstring health. What else? What was your least favorite part of this exercise? Nothing.
It was okay. I mean, it was challenging. Every rep was challenging, or every set. But yeah. So that one, when we slowed it down, that takes it up another notch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, you guys. Well, if you want to build a specific fitness program for like one of your favorite jiu-jitsu moves or most feared jiu-jitsu moves, you can join me on Saturdays at 12 p.m. for my hallway jiu-jitsu class. It's a lecture-based class. You don't really need anything fitness. You could be sitting on your couch with a cup of coffee. Just make sure you bring a notepad and paper, because we're going to create these brain bubbles for our favorite jiu-jitsu moves, and then we'll add exercises to them, and we'll bring those exercises into this class and make an actual fitness program out of it. All right. Until then, see you guys next time.
Cool. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye.